Welcome to part 2 of DC Superman Mech. Let's do a blind builds. And if this is your first time being here, hi, I'm Blind Prime. I raise awareness of the blind and the visually impaired through the use of Lego on this channel, through my series Blind Builds and the channel Blind Builds, where I, as a blind person, just build things. I sometimes will do reviews, but those are reviews on sets that friends have built for me. So sit back and give me a listen as I build something out of this Superman mech set. Here we go. All right, so I've collected a lot of pieces, and we got to get an idea of the mech we're building. So I'm assuming that these 45-degree angle pieces are going to be are going to be elbows and knees. So we're just going to kind of put them in a shape to understand how are we supposed to get these from these, knees from these, I should say. Let's find our core block. Where's our core block? Here's our core block. And this is where the minifigure will actually be sitting, or standing, I should say. And there's this piece on the back, which I don't actually sure if it's supposed to go there or not. I just had it there for safekeeping. And that's going to go in the center of these arms and legs. Now we have all these other pieces over here, which can make up parts or pieces of those arms and legs. And it's today's video will be about figuring out which go where and how they go there. So, without further ado, let's get into today's crazy blind builds episode of Blind Prime builds a mech. Let's go ahead and set these pieces off to the side because we're not going to need them just yet, but they are definitely going to be needed. Move these over here. Let's go ahead and connect all of these connecting pieces together so that they just kind of live together for a while. We've got a ball joint. We got a socket for that ball joint. Okay, all the sockets seem to be the same 1x2 piece with a with a ball joint socket on the side. And we need to find, there it is. So, what in the world? Oh, this isn't. It's not a ball joint. Oops. That one's right. Okay, let's find the other socket because this is the hips. Now, since we know this is the hips, we can go ahead and attribute these pieces there, and yeah, so that they will actually be the hips. So go ahead and let that sit there. Okay. Next step is let's continue putting together these pieces. Now this is a little gripper piece that I assume goes with this. I may be wrong, but for now, these guys are going to live together until something else changes. Okay, so that's a little, I don't know what you call that piece. Let's grab this piece. No, that's the same piece. It's a 1x1 modified with this weird little thing on the side that you can run a wire through, or you can attach a stud to either side of. It's a neat piece, but there's very few times you get to actually really utilize it fully. That's a bar piece, so we're not going to need that one. We're not going to need that, but we are going to need this piece, and we are going to need some ball joints. Where's our balls? We got to find our balls. Okay, so there's that. You are fully funded, and you don't exist. So this one piece here requires another piece. Let's go ahead and find its friend. Where is its friend at? Where is its friend at? Oh, there's that ball joint I was looking for. Make sure it's set there. Let's find the rest of them. It's not a ball joint. And you're not a ball joint. 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 Okay, that's not one either, and that's not one. I'm looking for a specific piece. There it is. Found the piece. Make sure they live together. Okay, so we don't lose them, It's important you don't lose your pieces. Okay, so I have two sockets, but no joints to put the sockets in, which is weird. I should have found the rest of the joints to put these sockets in. So that's one, and that's two. So these two guys, they can go over here. We can set these two sockets down real quick because they still need to find their equivalents, which could be over here hiding from me, especially if I drop stuff, but I don't think I did. Okay, all right, so back over here to our mech that we've lined out. Let's go ahead and attach that socket, and we'll attach this socket. Okay, there we go. We've got some kind of attachments going. Now, let's see how they're supposed to attach to this guy, because he doesn't have anything really special on him. But he does have this weird, that's the front, alright? That's going to require a pin. Where's that, where is it? Which one though, which one? Which one do we want? We want this weird thing. Yeah, we don't want this thing in it. We need you. All right, now let's go ahead and attach this to the underside of that. There we go. We got hips, kind of. But still nothing to attach on the. Oh wait, maybe it's supposed to be that. That would be cool if it's that way. That would be cool if it's that way. I guess we'll find out very shortly. But we still don't know what these pieces are for. You would think they go on the side or something, but in the way they act, that they don't. Just weird. They're just weird. Because I don't think they go to anything. It's just an odd shaped piece. It's really an odd shaped piece. Do we have another? Yeah, we do. Do you fit in there? Whoa. You do fit in there. But you spin really easy. Are you? No. But possibly. I think there's important pieces here. So let's take, because this pin that's in the bottom here is really tight. So we're going to take this really loose pin, which I'm assuming is a gray pin, and put the gray pin in there. And then we're going to attach the gray pin to the bottom side of the mech piece here, and it's going to spin a lot looser. Then we're going to take this pin, which I assume is a red pin, and we're going to attach the red pin to the inside of that. Yeah, I think that's a red pin. And then we're going to move this weird little circle thing that I attached a 2x2 round with modified tile with stud in the center to the underside of. I just kind of plugged it in because I thought that worked. We can attach it to this guy. And we get a stiff resistance on the spin there, much stiffer than before. I don't know what this will be used for, but I think that's an important thing to do with it. Now, if we could just find the rest of the other 1x1. Ah, there's the other 1x1. Now, if we could just find that other pin. Let's see. The pin I was looking for is over here somewhere. Here we go. All right, found the pin. Is this a gray pin or a red pin? Crap, it's a gray pin. We need to find the other red pin. Found the other pin. Let's see. Is this a red pin or a gray pin? All right, let's get to finding out. It's another gray pin. Crap. All right. Wait, is the other side gray as well? Yeah, the other side's gray as well. All right, so let's see. There's got to be another pin in here. We've got to find another pin. I got lucky finding those two, but I'm thinking that we need a solid pin. Not something that is loosey-goosey. So there should be a spare red in here somewhere. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and there was only one red, and that would be a shame. Nuts. I grabbed it with my finger tips and it left me. Where did you go? Where did you go, my friend? Okay, so we're gonna pull this piece out too, because that's going to be needed for something. You're not what I'm looking for. You are another little ball socket. You know what? We can plug you in there, and then I'm have one guy over here actually holding another one of them. Is it you? It is you. Let's go ahead and plug that piece in. Thank you. Give it to me. Okay. Popped it. Yes. Okay. Let's keep looking for that pin. All right. This is how you build when you're blind. When you find something that you know is important, you go ahead and put it in there. It's chaotic building in a way. That's going to be an important piece for later. Go ahead and put it out. And the other chaos, that's one of those pieces that's going to be needed. Let's see. How do I know I need the pieces? I don't. I do not know I need those pieces. I just think that, they could be useful. They could be needed pieces. And there is not another peg in here, is there? Is there another peg? Come on, there's gotta be one more. There's gotta be one more. They couldn't have given us just one red peg in this setup. Scraping around, looking. Okay, we've covered all those bases there. So that piece down and that piece around. That's one by one. Probably for the stud shooter. There's that. There's that. Okay. And gotta be another. Whew. It hurt my back a bit looking over this box. Aha! Here's another pin. Oh, okay. All right, and it's the one I grabbed earlier with my fingertips. Let's see. Yes! Yes! It's a red one. Okay. Okay, we can continue. Where's the other weird round piece? We need to plug the red one into. Okay, so there's one of them. Excellent. Now, you just find where I put the second one. And I set it down. Now I don't know where I set it down at. Okay, so you need to move over here, sir. Nope. 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 Aha! There it is. Okay, we got those attached. I don't know what those are going to be used for, but I think those are the assemblies we need to work with those two. These two pins can just go back into the box. I don't think I need them, and I don't have any place to keep them where they won't get lost, so they're just going back in the box. Next step, we have got to attach the weird arms to this. Actually, we can attach the legs first. So I'm assuming the legs are going to attach just across the middle area. And they're going to be a little bit forwards because this guy's going to be a lot of back heaviness. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, so let's attach that differently. Okay, and let's attach you differently. Excellent. Now the knees will be facing forwards. There we go. Yeah, forwards facing knees. Excellent. Now he's gonna have some feet we gotta build. We gotta build this guy some feet. And also, is that really going to be how his legs work? That seems like really a really tight together waistline. I think his waist is supposed to be wider than that. So you know what I think? I think this is actually going to be his arms. Let's see if that will fit more as the arms than anything else. And yes and no. Yeah, that's a yes and no. I don't know what these are supposed to be then. Let's see. put them there. They make good, decent hips, but at the same time, really, really thin hips. So maybe it's supposed to have thin hips. I guess we'll figure it out. Let's work on building this leg up. So what we need for the legs is we're going to need feet. So I wonder if these little bitty ones are supposed to be the feet. So let's go ahead and attach these two there and there. All right. I think maybe they're supposed to be the shoes. So we're going to set him off to the side real quick. And we are going to go about making shoes. That means I've got an idea on how to make them. I just need some pieces to make them with. And luckily, I set those pieces out. Let's put the arm assembly over here. And let's put this arm assembly. Nope, you're one of the pieces that may be a foot. Actually, I think you're more likely to be part of his hands. Yeah, with how that works, I think you're more likely to be a hand piece. Maybe, though. Maybe you'll be a foot piece. That's going to be a foot piece. That may be part of the foot. So let's go ahead and find pieces that will be a part of the foot and get them collected. Okay, I need another one of those guys because those are going to be the most important pieces. That's going to be the back of the foot. You're going to be part of the hand. You're going to be the back of the foot. You're going to be part of the rest of him. So you are actually maybe the inline set of the foot for these two. I need one more of those pieces. There it is. Cool. All right, so let's see what we can build with this real quick. First off, we don't have any pieces that are 1x3s or even a 2x3. We do have those little armored pieces. We have another one of these big guys because these guys would work out very well in the area I'm thinking that they would be used for. And that piece is going to be needed for feet. I didn't want to. That piece is going to be needed for the feet. I'm going to have. Let's see. Maybe that would be used for the feet. And that would be used for the feet. And that's not going to be used for the feet. Neither of those. That. 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 More that. More that. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. All right. Now we just need a nice big piece. We need a 1x3 of some sort or some sort of 1x anything. And this set is distinctly lacking in 1x's. That's been a wild thing in this. Wow, there's just a very few 1x anythings. Very few real bricks whatsoever. Those are a lot of weird pieces that don't very much get used very often. There's that piece there. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. And you guys. You. Not any more joints, sadly. No. Okay, I guess we gotta build with what we got, huh? Okay, so judging by the fact that there's only two of these bigger pieces, these 2x4s, I'm going to make these 2x4s the actual feet. Yeah, I think that these make for great feet. But I don't really know what to do with these feet. So first off, we're going to have a pointy toe. So we need to make a toe out of, not those two pieces. Those are going to be the tops. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so Mr. Toad 1 foot. Okay. And then a toe for the other foot. Okay. Now we put, no, not like that. Let's see. It could be that he's supposed to have super dainty toes, feet, and in which case I'm doing this completely wrong. But wait, oh, I can go like that on the side, but that's not going to leave for much room for this piece that we need to put in there. And it needs to be up by one stud. It can't just be sitting there on the bottom, can it? And we can't put this piece there. Okay, let's see. We're going to need this piece on the side. This back, slip you, and there we go. We attach. Maybe. Maybe that's how that goes. We'll know when we put it together finally. I think that's all we can do with it, isn't there? Can't think of anything else. Wait. Where's that other piece? Not you. You. You can go there now. Yeah. And then that can go off to the side as a completed foot. And just a little foot. Alright. Now we need to make another foot. Okay. We're going to take this. Here we are. So I'm using a 1x3 plate that goes up to a full brick height, from a plate height to a brick height. It's a nice swooping plate, and it has a chip out the bottom, so you can put in a stud to make it flush. It actually will go over the edge of one plate, and then we're going to then add this piece here. We're going to need our front angled foot piece. There it is. And then we're going to need to add in our back piece. Here it is. And finally, that's it for now, isn't it? Yep. Now we're going to add in some more pieces here, because that is the right spot for the connection, but we need to make sure it's, I don't know, not the word sturdy, something. Okay, let's find a cheese wedge and a 1x1 plate. Okay, we need to find another cheese wedge and another 1x1 plate. There's 1x1 plate. I need another cheese wedge. And then we need 4 cheese wedges by themselves. So, unless of course we can find something that's 2 cheese wedges wide, which I believe I did just find a second ago while I was looking for the pin. So we can use the 2 cheese wedges wide piece to make a nice little foot. Let's see. Not 1 cheese wedge. We need the 2 cheese wedge. Not you. Not you. Not you. Okay. I found one of them. Just need to find one more. Then we can move to the next step of this problem. Aha, found the other one. Okay, so back to the feet. And one of the cheese wedges is going to go in the back of this foot. There it goes. And the other foot will have a cheese wedge on the back of it. There it goes. Then it's going to have a cheese wedge plus plate. And cheese wedge plus plate. Put it right behind the 1x2 modified plate with slope on one side. And there we go. We're going to slide. We need one more tile piece to go across the back. Wondering if that's what these texture tiles are going to be for. Finding a couple of them. Here, there's one of them. Maybe another one that I come across. Here's the other one. Come on. Alright. Okay, no piece. So maybe I was wrong. We got a lot of extra cheese wedges. We could probably just make it work with with some cheese wedges. So there's one. And tiles go. So many tiles. We're gonna tile up as much as we can next, just to get a lot of these tiles out of here, so they stop confusing me with all their tile-like nature. Over here in the corner, we've got another cheese wedge, maybe. Yes, we've got another cheese wedge. Okay, we just need 2 more cheese wedges. There's a cheese wedge. There's a cheese wedge. Come on, cheese wedge. Come on, cheese wedge. Cheese wedge found. All right. Let's go ahead and finish this up by attaching these 2 cheese wedges. We're going to actually have them facing one, and one's going to be facing there, and the other one's going to be facing backwards. Okay. This one here, one of the cheese wedges will be facing forwards, one of the cheese wedges will be facing backwards. Now, let's see how that works. Yay! It's a nice foot. It works. The concept is a success. Isn't that awesome? We could have gone about this a different way now that I'm thinking about it, but I like the foot we just made. So we're just going to keep this one. I like it. Okay. What's the next step for making... Oops. You can put the feet on backwards. Let's switch that out. Okay. See, the other way I was realizing is we could use the 1x1 that has that weird post on the side, but instead we used the 1x2s that were plates that had holes in them for pins to go into. There we go. And what's going on here? Oh no! I built them wrong. I didn't build one to mirror the other one. Oh no! We gotta fix that now. We've gotta like completely switch one around. Oops. My bad. Okay. Let's go ahead and switch this up. What we have to do is just kind of rip this guy apart. Luckily, there's not too many pieces that go into making this one. So we just got to pull a few of them out and switch them around. So you and come on. There we go. There we are. Okay. There. You're gonna go there. And then you're gonna go there. That was easy. Okay. Let's do it. There we go. Yay! Got him. Got him good. I think. What's wrong? What's wrong? Something's up. Oh, I didn't fix the way these edges work. So let's go ahead and flip this cheese wedge around. Go ahead and flip this cheese wedge around. Pardon me. Let's flip this cheese wedge around. There we go. Cheese wedge is flipped. Okay, let's get into tiling so we can get rid of some of these tiles. What do you say? I say yay. All right. And we've got a lot of negative tiles. We've got a lot of tiles here, so we've got a negative tile there. Go ahead and add that guy. Right, and that's a 2x2 with negative stud, with studs on one side, but no negative studs, just positive studs. 2x2 tile with a reverse tile. We got those guys connected. Now we need to find the reverse tiles for the other two. Maybe they exist. Uh-huh. Alright, so... Oh, reverse tiles are there. Okay. More reverse tiles. Come on. Let's set this. So, actually, we take... Not those. This guy, please. That one gets removed. There's another reverse tile. The rounded reverse tile gets put there. I don't know. Feels right. Let's see. Okay. There's another reverse tile. There's a reverse tile. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. The other rounded reverse tile here. Then, and I love reverse tiles. I think they're one of the more interesting things that Lego has put out in a very long time. I've always wanted reverse tiles. I'm very happy we finally get them. They are, I'm so happy to get reverse tiles. You got no idea how amazing reverse tiles are until you really mess with them. Okay, now let's put the tiles on the outside of his legs and work our ways up to his arms. Because I have a feeling his arms are not going to be easy. I've just got this hunch. And I always fear I'm making these videos too long, but I don't know how to, like, do it faster. We've got some pieces we can use. Okay, so reverse tile and those pieces there. Here's another reverse tile. There's a regular tile, which is going to go with hands, I think. Because he doesn't have enough joints to really make many hands. You would think there'd be a lot of socket joints here for hands or something, but that's not really the case for this mech. Not really the case at all. But we need more tiles. Darn it. Okay, that's a good tile for his leg, and that's another good tile for the leg. That's another connection piece we can go ahead and set there. Okay, and then there's that piece. That's not really for the leg. Unless there's two of them, in which case maybe for the leg. No, I think that's for the hands. Whatever the hands are going to be, that's going to be for the hands. Okay, we got 4 of these guys. I think all 4 of these are there for the legs. The problem is that these legs don't have, oh, I get it. Okay, so we're supposed to put it in such a way that it swoops down. It covers that area there. Yeah, so it adds a little more stability with that swoop down. And that means this side gets to swoop up. Goes. And then you swoop down. And you swoop up. And then we have some tiles that are 1x2 tiles. Oh, you're going to be the hand. I got that. Okay, I figured that out. Nice. So you're going to be the hands. Okay. So that explains all that. I was wondering where in the world the fingertips were going to go. But we need the tiles I put over here. So I gotta set these 2 guys down real quick. So I can get at these tiles that are hidden around them. There's 1. Should be 4. There should be 4 of these little tiles. There's 2. I got 2 of these tiles. Nope, that's not it. I need to go down there with those guys. Go down there with those guys. Crystal. Only 2 of the tiles found. Well, we can go ahead and add them so we don't lose them. So one of the tiles goes there. One of the tiles goes there. Nice. Okay, let's see. Okay, those are the negative tiles. That's a sideways bit. You know what? We're going to go ahead and add these bits because now that I figured out what these are for. Come on, attach, you stupid thing. There it goes. Right, so that's 1. And you get 1. You get 1. Okay. And then you get 2. Come on. Come on. There it goes. Okay, you get 2. And you get 2. There it goes. You're going to get 3. And then you're going to get 3. There it goes. All right. I think that's all the little weird finger things. No, there's more. There's more of the weird little finger things. There's actually 2 more. Can we fit more in here? Well, what happens if we scoot it down as far as we can? Is that enough room for another one? No way. All right, let's try it. Let's see if we can get one more finger in here. Crap. Okay, we'll deal with that in a second. Try to get one more finger. One more finger. Come on. Squeeze down. Ah, nuts. Yeah, okay, come on. It can fit in there. It can fit in there. We got this. We got this. No, it doesn't want to fit. Whew. Does not want to fit at all.